Here, is that okay?
Yes, yes.
I'll pick them up then.
They're gonna get on that thing.
I'll be after.
Oh, all right, yeah. Well, by him being the spokesman for our Indian Council to the Montana, because he was one of our oldest Indian chiefs we had here, when he got up to speak, our city council decided they wanted to charge the Indians like they do crew parades and second line parades. Well, the Indians felt they were here first, which they were. So 200 years later, he decided, y'all want charge us for parades now? No, we don't fight this. When he got up to speak, he caught a heart attack and died at the council meeting. Well, they don't know how to bring it back up again. So it's just in our amendments and our agendas at the council. They still have the rights to walk freely. It's been 9 years later. They just don't know how to bring it back up. So I feel they won't. Even though he died behind it, but he was just a spokesman. He was an older guy. But he was a good guy for them. So that's why Toot is in here. His statue is at the corner in the park. So if y'all walking, while y'all walking, y'all might as well stop there and take his picture. We don't have no other person that has an Indian statue here in our city but him. Right here are the baby dolls. What they do? They sing, sew, and dance for the Indians. That's their purpose. They help them make their costumes. They sing with them and they dance. See that white one in the frame up there? She's an right here. She's an original baby doll. That's Ernie Cato's wife. That's Antoinette Cato. I specify who she is because she's on the other side with her husband. She was just a baby doll. He was a singer. They used to prostitute back in the Sturgis area with this canal. They didn't have pimps, but they prostituted to make money and take care of themselves and make their costumes. Right here is Mr. Ramsey. He's a costume maker. This is some of his product. When? When Rex started in 1846, I had lost my train of thought. They were the first parade. Now under their umbrella, there's 100 crews. Those 100 crews have to parade them 2 weeks and 2 days are dismissed. That's all that's Mardi Gras, 2 weeks and 2 days. We weren't integrated, so Zulu had to come up with their own organization. But they did. Our city make holidays. Mardi Gras 1, Mardi Gras 2, Super Sunday Street. These are 3 man-made holidays. Y'all know what Mardi Gras is. Mardi Gras is the day before Fat Tuesday. These two organizations, they meet in the river, in the Mississippi River. They come in boats like this. There's a park at the foot of the canal, right by the Hilton Hotel. That's where they meet at. They come ashore right there. There's 2 rafts. They come in. Once they come in, the king and the queens, they toast. Once they toast, this officially starts Mardi Gras. It don't end till Ash Wednesday. Right there is the white buffalo. He is a real native. When he came here, he started a band. When he saw our Indians, he said they were too flashy. He met the Wild Chapatoolers when he first came here. That was the first band. They mass as Indians. Well, the Indians are only recognized on March 19th. That's St. Joseph Night. St. Joseph Night is like Cinco de Mayo is for the Mexicans. St. Joseph Night is for the Indians. March 19th is all over the world. That's the night they have their powwows. Any spiritual healing, anything they need done, that's the night they do it, March 19th. So, he was glad that we were keeping up their tradition because we made them be recognized 5 times rather than once. Okay. Just fill in, and I'll come back over. The next one is Skull and Bone. I swear, all he wanted to do, he wanted to be recognized, which we did. We recognized the White Buffalo 5 times in 1 year. 3 Super Sundays, 1 St. Joseph Night, and 1 Mardi Gras. Right here, Skull and Bones. Skull and Bones come out on Mardi Gras morning. They come out at 5 a.m. They come out at 3 a.m. What they do, they walk your area, making weird noises. Then by 5 a.m., they are in the cemetery. They are praying for perfect peace, perfect weather, and no deaths on it. That's their sole purpose. The reason why people are from all over the world on that day, they just want them to be safe. On this side, they're making the cut. Come on in. Y'all not going back. I want y'all to feel. It's 1 bead at a time. They have each bead is a slipper. That's how it stays in place. It's not a whole row of beads when you're beading. It's 1 bead at a time. Yeah, it take about 3-4 months.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Okay. This is the first step in making a costume. This is how you start. This would be either my front patch or my side. If I wanted it on my side, I would have to make another one like this. If I wanted it in front of me, it would be like this. You got this part. This is the back. And making a costume, we don't make costumes like that with the ruffles. That's the old traditional way a costume was made. We keep it in here for y'all to know there were antique styles. That's this here, this is a 3D. This is a more newer style. But it's cardboard and paper. This circle here was beaded. They made 2 more steps and put on top of it. Once it was beaded, they put cardboard behind it and put it on here. I want y'all to feel it. Touch it, feel it, so y'all can see how it's made. This is here. This is rather than putting the stone in the middle, they put it on the end. Touch it. Touch it so you can know. Anybody can make a costume. Y'all just don't know what needs to be done to try and design. Now let me tell you, all these patches y'all see like this is just glued on the feathers. It was put on cardboard after it was, and the cardboard was to make it stiff and hard. Once you made it stiff and hard, then you glued it on the feathers. All feathers come from New York. If you want a parade of your Indian, you buy them by the bundle.
Where from
See,
New York?
they're the king of it. They have the industry of it. The warehouse district, they say. Any kind of feather you want. Those feathers are bird feathers on the blue. These feathers are ostrich feathers. These are plumes. There are different types, but they all come from New York. The difference is with us, our Indians and the natives. The native Indians, they get their feathers by accomplishments. Anything that they achieve in their life, a feather gets added on. That's why you see their feathers go all the way down to the ground and stuff. The old chief, because every time they accomplish something, they add a feather on. Us, we buy them by the bag. Right here, this is the way. Our chief was mad. We were brainwashed by TV. That all Indians, all they did was fight and went to war. Not necessarily with a person, but it was always about a fight and a war. If you watch a John Wayne movie or a Clint Eastwood movie. It was always a fight. They went to war. This is what he attacked. But I got one. We were attacked around our reservation. Look at me, I'm running for my life right here. We all were suffering because they attacked us around our reservation. Now look at the top of there. Where the buffaloes going? They leave it, right? So the fight is over. It just tells the story of the way Indians were portrayed to be. Because all Indians were rich. Well, their ancestors just brought them to the place. Because all Indians lived on the reservations. They got casinos on their reservations and they took care of their time. If you wanted somebody like they took care of you. If you live on a reservation, they sent you to school. If you wanted to lay around and just do powwows and sit by the TV, pee and smoke and do, they let you do that too. Because you was a part of the reservation. But if you wanted to be something, they help. This is the way most chiefs been. So then we decided our organizations don't want to be about fighting war no more. Most chiefs, that's political man, to keep up the spirit and image of the Indians. But we wanted to come up with ideas. She's a mermaid with the fish, starfish, seashells. She's all about the sea. On that side, she got the scorpions, the spiders, the ducks. It's all about the devil. You know, you fly all over the reservation. Then the queen of manifestation. The castle here, that's the heaviest one in there. It's 130 pounds. Wow. That's the new book. What's behind the power of the mass fire in the home? See from that yellow costume right there to this blue one. Look. Go all the way around like this. Come all the way around. They all got a face mask. That's his trade. This year we had 10 Indians came out with a face mask. That never does that. Every time Fayaya come out, he has a face mask. He's one of the members that went to the powwow. When he went to the powwow, whatever he smoked, ate or drank, when he woke up with the epiphany that he was Fayaya. Fayaya is an African Mandingo warrior from the 1700s. He said spirit came into his body, and that's what helped him create all these designs. He said, I've been sewing for 54 years, but never until I went to a powwow, I was able to design like this.
Why do they use a face mask?
Why? That's just his trademark. He wanted to be different from all the rest of the Indians. Normal Indians will wear a mask like this. They would dress like this. See, this wasn't his costume. That was for Tuna Montana. The year he died, he didn't finish this costume. So Victor Harris and Mr. Sylvester finished it, and he wore it in honor of him for that year. Say it. No, he didn't finish it because he died. He died at the council meeting. How? He caught a heart attack. Oh, what's that? A heart attack, his heart stopped beating. So he never woke back up. It's okay. That's how some people die.
So the face mask was the new clothing that they wear?
No, it's just a marking that you would know who that individual is. That's his trademark. Mm-hmm. Every year when he make a costume, he has a mask. The orange suit right here, we passed protocol to see President Bush. That orange suit right there. We wrote a proposal and asked for money to have beating classes in our schools was open. We asked for middle school and high school, and it was grand. But he told him, he said, man, we laughed at him. He said, I know you was coming here asking for money, but I wasn't expecting for you to dress this money. That costume is made out of money. The cowrie shell was used for French trade. That was money used for French trade back in the days. We may not know how each individual shell was used as money, but it was. It was money. So when he went up in there dressed like money, he said, I can't do nothing but grandchild this money. He said, you showing me the work in stones and beads. So we were granted the money. It's in our middle and high schools here. It's a form of artistry elected. If you look at all this, it's not just painting and drawing, that's art, this is art. Look at the design since he went to the powwow. He has the monkey here. He has the face. He has the fan. This is the blue dog around our city, the insurance dog. He's blue, black, and white. He got the peacock. He got the rhinoceros. In the white, he has the predator. In the brown, he has the wolf. In the green, he has the bird, the sun with an animated creature he designed. In the brown, he has the owl. When y'all walk around and take y'all pictures, y'all will be able to see these things. In the red, you never put the same design, but what he did, he made his animated creature out of a baby to make it look different. All these pieces, he said he was able to design with this man's spirit because he has been beating over 54 years. But not until he went to a powwow he was able to design like this.
All the clothing that he made, did he make the gems?
No, you buy them by the dollar store or at a Walmart.
So they're fake or are they real?
The beads?
No, the gems. So they
Oh, they're not real diamonds.
so they buy it by the
By the box. Grandma asked me that's the only way they gonna know. Yeah. See, like our Mardi Gras beads, some of them are our Mardi Gras beads that
That's
they
crazy.
took a look. See, like the pearls. See them pearls? They're Mardi Gras beads.
So the beads are real?
We got beads in the front by the front door. Purple, gold, and green. Oh, y'all see our horse here?
I just seen that. Oh my goodness, I didn't see it.
Let me show you. They are so artistic. Look at her shoes. Let me show you. This was a tennis shoe she made. This was her shoe.
That was her okay, I gotta take a picture of that.
Wow.
Are you serious?
These are her eagles that went on her own. Besides her fans.
Wow.
These
Cool.
went
What
on
is
her
that?
arms like this. So when she put her fans with her arms, she normally be like this. So see when she open up her arms, her fans and her birds go out like that.
Wow.
To show how pretty she is. She's very artistic. She likes to be seen.
I see.
She make you want to see what she gonna come out with the next year also. This is very we just don't have no more room. It was trying to get all there.
Here.
Everything y'all see in this room, somebody done wore. Wow. Everything in here.
Who wore the belt? That little belt.
It's a little bell.
By the hat.
That's the sash that goes around. See, that goes like that. Fans on the wall. We don't make them anymore. That's plumes and ribbons. Antique. Baskets with baby dolls. Ribbons and baby dolls. No more. Antique.
Did it represent?
No, it's just a part of their uniform. They were in peach and white. They had a basket. They may have not had a fan because I don't see a fan. They probably just had baskets. But this is how they used to make them back in the days. Ribbons and no more.
What is it?
This is a new basket. Butterfly wings. Octagon. The baby stroller. That's a basket.
That's a basket.
The box is over here. Y'all gonna walk around, y'all gonna be able to see that look like the church right there. That's a basket.
Right here, the pink.
Oh, this one.
Wow.
Yes, the pink. That's a basket. Just decorations. Yeah. Yes, more here. Listen. Who goes out like this? These are the new fans down here. So, look. They got an umbrella, the shirt, the fan. This is their fan. But this is their fan. That's how they do their custom made. This one here, with the umbrella up here, the African one is behind that. Everything y'all see in this room, on the television. Let me show y'all something else. Let me pick it up. Some clubs, this is a handicap bed. This umbrella here. I showed it. It's not like that off. It was a down. Stay right here. This was their umbrella.
Wow.
It's also decorated inside. So that's we hear a lot of colors inside. That's how they decorate. I'm gonna do whatever it takes to make my organization look better than yours. And that's what they do. That's why they try and get custom made stuff so nobody don't have it. You're not gonna see nobody else every time. It's one for that they decorate. The only other time they were there. That'll be back to the organization, but she's in the culture. They say they make enough money to sell, which is right. Because it helps them pay for the taxes of the street, but they club to parade. In a club. We have all men club, we have women's club, we have women's kids. If you can walk, you can walk. This is their umbrella, y'all, but it's a paint. You have they have $1,000 shoes, a hat, that's their thing. They are not the only club with $1,000 shoes. The Dreamers down here is $1,000 shoes. A lot of them buy from this Mardi. They get a little discount. But if you pay $600-700, that's still a lot. Okay. This club here, that's the money race. That's the if you didn't know, this is a funeral home. The angels are still up there, the wings in the front.
This is a funeral home?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness.
We have been a museum for 20 years, though.
Wow.
The first name was Chauvelin Labat. The second name was Blaine and Kern, which is in the hallway because the license have to stay up. Every mortician work done here. All that have to stay up. The end is up there. We used to be back in the days, we used to have funerals in our living room. And you couldn't afford to come to places like this. Well, that's when the Associated Photographs came in. Because they would help in the system there. Each club, they all have a plot. Whether you need to be buried, you can be buried. You don't have to be buried. That's why some people join these clubs. Because they knew it was support like that. They wouldn't be buried if they didn't have nowhere to be buried. This here, this is our new thing. You wear this to the repast. The repast is after you bring your body to the graveyard. By the time you come back to the hall, everybody got the dead person picture on their bodies. If it's not a shirt, it's a buttonhole, a scarf, a pin, a handkerchief. Then I even went to put it on socks now. So you have the whole outfit. The dicky outfit, they say. They do it on everything. If you didn't have money for a band, probably by the time you got there, they'll have a band for you too.
Wow.
And the band costs $300 for them to play 30 minutes. We don't have sad funerals here in Louisiana. Everything is about praise and worship. You used to could hear a pin drop in the funeral, but not no more. We are always worshiping that your body's going up to a higher place.
When did that transition from the quiet funerals to the?
I don't know. I was Catholic, so when we used to go to church, you know, it was everything. You had to be quiet, cute, and dainty. Well, see now, it ain't about that comedian. You running up the. I'm telling you, but it be a happy spirit.
Right.
But at one time, it wasn't never like that, girl. We was sitting there quiet. You eat your little peppermint, sneaking, you know, being quiet at church. No, I didn't. Not no more. So every funeral, there's a dance like this type of celebration. Mostly. Y'all heard us talk about this guy in Mookie. He died Friday. He was riding a bike. He caught a heart attack. Okay. Well, he had a second line Saturday. He had a second line Sunday. He had a second line last night, Monday, Tuesday. No, I think he didn't have one. No, he had one Tuesday, because Tuesday he had a big crowd. Last night he had a crowd that started from the Culver show. He had a nice little crowd. They all go by Kermit afterwards. If the rain stopped, he might have a big one tonight. Until they bury him Friday.
So each night there'll be the second line. Wow.
I just saw in the paper, his write-up is like this long in the paper. I'm serious, it's on my desk. When I saw nobody have a write-up like that, I'm serious. If the rain stops, you'll have a second line tonight.
And the second line is the music, the dancing, that's the celebration.
Yes.
Okay.
And all he was a photographer here in our city. He took pictures of everybody's second line, catch him hanging over the bridge. Catching everybody picture all different kind of ways. And at the event that happened here in the city, he made it too. He was young. See, Mr. Sylvester been doing it. He was a young guy. But he caught a heart attack and died. He was on a bike. They really thought a car had hit him. But he fell over. Everything on this side is jazz funeral. A jazz funeral is a horse, a buggy, a carriage, and a band.
And this is a jazz.
Yes.
funerals are there?
Normally there's a regular funeral, there's a jazz funeral, or you could just have a second line band behind a funeral. You don't have to have a jazz. Everybody on this side of the jazz. You must have took it out. I'm not gonna read that. You must have read it. This one is long enough. It comes down like this side and you go up to the top and read all of it like that. You know, I gotta go read that. I got to see it all there is. That's too much. These are all important people. That's the priest that let y'all know what a jazz funeral is. With a jazz funeral, a horse and buggy carriage. Behind that, you have to have a limousine. Because they take you out of that after 12 blocks. And they put you in a limousine. And that's what takes you to the graveyard. This is just the procession that they give you for the jazz part of the funeral. So the Slim had a jazz funeral. Let me go this way first. Tyrone had a jazz funeral. Alan Toussaint had a jazz funeral. He was a singer-songwriter and producer. He produced people like Irma Thomas, Aaron Nevels, the Wild Child Patrols, people like that. Right here, this is Ernie Cato. Ernie Cato made the record Mother-in-Law back in the 50s. This here is a silicone of him. She had that made for you to be able to come in the bar and take pictures. The bar they own is the bar now that Kermit Ruffin owned. Kermit took it over so he could keep his name going. It's called Kermit Mother-in-Law Lounge. He made this record back in the 50s. That was a big hit. But this is a silicone of him. It's in our museum now. Kermit didn't want it to stay in the bar. So,
Is that the bar that everybody goes to after the line? You said they meet
after the second line, yes. Kermit Ruffin is a big trumpet player. He is very well known all over the world. If you call his name, they will tell you, oh, I have been to see him. He's a musician. This is Antoinette, who I told y'all on the other side, that was the baby doll. That's her husband. She's an original baby doll. He really reminds you of Little Richard. We had a dance funeral for Little Richard. We had Aretha. We wore red for her. We wore purple for Prince. I don't know what they wore for Little Richard. I was living in Atlanta at that time. But Ray Charles, they wore red. Al Hurt, he starts off our Mardi Gras season. He does the first parade before Mardi Gras starts. Letting you know Mardi Gras is about to begin. All those people at the top, they are regular people here that in the city. Like I said, jazz funeral. Membership.
Clubs.
Right here.
Oh, okay.
Backstreet. On the wall up there. These are important. Right here is Chef Austin. Chef Austin that every president that came in the city. He died through Katrina. They came back and buried him. Yes, he had a service here and in Georgia. And they came back and gave him a jazz room. Right here. This is Uncle Lionel. His name is Lionel Baptiste, but everybody called him Uncle Lionel. Uncle Lionel is known for, he started the Treme Neighborhood brass band. He started it as a kid. Like you see the kids playing in the front doors, that's how they get started. Then they joined the music ministry. They found instruments, get bigger and bigger and bigger, they start playing. And then they get their own organization. They either start a band or something. Well, Uncle Lionel is not. He wears the watch around the palm of his hand. He always wore the watch like that so he could, when he played, he could see what time it was. He never stayed over his time. Because he always had to go to another gig. Uncle Lionel, he had a request when he died that he wanted a stand-up corpse. This is his corpse. This here is his dad's funeral that was taken from off of the bridge.
So that's his corpse right there.
This is his real corpse.
Still standing.
Standing. That's how he wanted to be seen. He didn't want nobody to see him laying down. So he requested to be standing. Louis Charbonnet did him like that. You can request now however you want to be. And they will do it for you. Yeah, they done had them kids, kids that done died. They done had them sitting up playing the machines, like, that's how they had their body, sitting in the chair.
And afterwards they took him down.
I don't know what they do. Because the only thing they can do, he didn't buy a casket. So the only thing they could do is put him in a body bag to bury him.
Did he die?
Wow.
Did he die?
Yes. Yeah. And see, it's not nothing bad about a bag. Because when you buy a tombstone, in my case, I bought, my mother bought one. My mother been having a tombstone 20 years, but she just died. So when she died, my aunt's husband was on the opposite side. So he was on one side, she was on the other side. 1 month and 1 week later, my aunt died. She grieved behind my mother. So I thought I was going to have to buy another tomb. Because after 30 days, they sealed. It didn't seal. 1 week over, it didn't seal. What I did, I pouched her husband because he was in there before her. I put her tomb, her casket in there, but I put her husband on top of it. So now I still got 2 spots for me and my daughter.
Wow.
So that's why I'm telling you, pouching is not bad. Even if I had to pouch my mama for me to go in so I could have a spot for my daughter, her daughter, I still got it. Okay? Yeah. It was just a blessing that it had sealed in 30 days, that I was able to put my aunt in there after my mama 30 days. Because it was like a month and a week.
And it's going to be sealed.
It's supposed to seal in 30 days. But see, maybe they didn't seal it right away, which was a good thing. And I'm going to tell you, the Lord works in mysterious way. Because when you buy these mausoleums, you're not expecting to pay $1,800 for 4 screws to unscrew just to put a body there. It cost me $4,470. I will never forget that. And the reason why, because I had to put my mom in there, I had to pouch my aunt, my uncle to put in with my aunt. Then I had to pay for Saturday fees. It's extra on the weekend. But I had to do it on a day where everybody could be there. So it cost, but it was well worth it. It would have cost me a little more if I had to buy another tool. We have on top graves. They're in mausoleums. So There are 4 screws on each side. Okay. When they put a body in, you have to wait a year and a day before you can put another body in. Because the tomb seals. Whatever they put on it, it seals. It locks. And that's why, from them locking it, that's what makes their body deteriorate. Let me tell you, them tombs, them caskets don't stay in there. That's why they polish. They won't put you in a black bag, just like when they take you out when you die, they put you in a black bag. They didn't take my mom out like that. They wrapped up in a sheet. You can ask them, don't put them in that bag in front. And they won't. You can ask them, wrap them in the sheet, and they will. So, they pick my mom up and put it in the sheet. But by me having had my uncle pouch, they have to put him in a black bag. They put him in a black bag, and he's in the casket with his wife now. So that means I still have 2 spots. Yeah, in that too. Who would have ever thought it was going to cost that much to be opening up a tombstone? All this 10, 20 years before now.
Yeah. Wow.
You learn as you go.
It's new to me. We don't do stuff like that before. Like it's all new, but I'm hearing.
Yeah, well, let me tell you. Even if we go in the ground, we have plots in the ground. That's where my grandmother is. I use those plots for cousins, them off cousins that need somewhere to go. As long as we remember who the last person we put in there, they can go. I wouldn't put them in my mom and them too. So. Yeah. They go in those graves. Down there. Yeah, right down there. The reason why, because my mama kept everything up. That happened just recently also, my uncle. My uncle died first, he was 92. There wasn't nobody left but my mama, her sister, and my Aunt Ruben in that era. He died, it must have been maybe September. Then my mama died, so that was like the closest. It wasn't nobody left but my aunt. My auntie I took care of, my Aunt Shirley, my mama's sister, and my Aunt Ruben. But then my mama's sister died, so ain't nobody left but Aunt Ruben. The next generation is us. You know, the kids. Because all our old, they all gone. So now, y'all walk around with these poster boards. These things here, they tell y'all more in detail of what's in here. I just brief y'all. Like, I had known that the second line is a little different than kind of behind the second floor. I learned that by reading that. Because they used to come up and go, what's the first line? It's no such thing as the first line. You know,
That's what I asked.
There's no such thing as a first line. A second line is a group that continues behind the bag. That's the second group.
Wow. Okay, because I was going to ask.
Yeah, it's on that poster board. That's why I tell y'all.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
So much. You're welcome. My new people. Y'all live in the house of knowledge. Everything is photographed and filmed by Narrated. He photographed and filmed everything that goes on here. These photos here are going to be put in this little book. Bam. Y'all live in the powerhouse of knowledge. Everything is photographed and filmed by Narrated. Right here.
This is the Backstreet Cultural Museum here in New Orleans, Louisiana. And I'm going to go ahead and end this video.